Bullet bills in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe are one of the best items you can ever get to save your races. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys what I believe are some of the best spots to use these bills, that way you can secure more dubs and not losses. But before we begin, be sure to drop a like if you find this video valuable, and subscribe if you want to get better at Mario Kart. Okay, so first up we have Dolphin Shoals. Use this bullet bill at the end of the eel section. This is a very good build strat to use in a lap 3 situation. You basically go through the rest of the entire track, including the entire glider section. Sets you up all the way to the last straightaway. Here we are, Bowser's Castle Wii U. Use the bill right before the finish line. That way you can build pretty much in the hardest sections of the game. Literally, there's so many windy turns here. Might as well use a bill, that way you can have an easier time. In Rainbow Road 8, be sure to take the right route and start using the bullet bill after the right turn here. This will allow you to go through all the windiest sections. I know you can't do the shortcut, but it saves way more time if you can use the bill over here specifically, because that last turn is pretty brutal, especially in 200cc. For Yoshi Circuit, do the bill halfway through the waterfall gap cut and let the magic do its rest. This bill is so freaking long, it literally drops you off at the back of Yoshi's neck. Check this out. And right before the item boxes, which is perfect for a lap 3 situation. Now, Cheeseland is one of my favorites. After entering lap 3, go do this trick on the left, let the bill do its work. And yeah, this is literally one of the best bullet bill extensions in my opinion, because a lot of people like shocking over here. So in a lap 3 situation, you better hope you get that dodge, and if you have a second item, it's pretty much game over. Because if you have like triple shrooms or something, you can basically take the last 2 cuts. Super easy, and yeah, this is pretty much one of the broken strats in the entire game. Here we are, the winter version of Animal Crossing. I think this only works in the winter version, correct me if I'm wrong, but basically, Bill, after the last log section, you will go through the beach, go through the rest of the bridge section, including past the snowman, which is insane. Look at this. You're literally right back in the beginning. Spam your items till the end and you should be able to get a good spot. Here we are, Donut Plains 3, a classic one. Bill pretty much halfway through the course. When you do that little shortcut, you're basically going to pass through all the Monty moles and it will lead you in the last straightaway. In Music Park, go through all the piano keys, and right after you step down, immediately bill. This is a really good spot to bill because, as you can tell, you skip through the xylophone section, more piano keys, the drum. You can save a lot of spots billing over here. When it comes to Ribbon Road, you already know the vibes. Bill as you enter the ribbon section. As you guys already know, the ribbon section takes lots of time because you're bouncing up and down, so it will slow you down a lot. This bill will take you pretty much halfway through the glider, and if you have a second item already at your disposal, you can take this cut and save tons of spots. In Paris Promenade, this is also a classic one. Bill halfway through the glider section, and let the bill do its work. You don't really have to do anything at all. This will take you all the way to the end. This will definitely help you secure a top spot. Alrighty, so here we are in New York Minute. Bill at this grass patch over here. This will take you all the way to the end. Not only that though, but a lot of people like shocking over here, so you could potentially shock dodge, which will hopefully help you get first, second, or third place. Here we are, Waluigi Stadium. Of course, Bill at the entire intestine section of the map. This will save you lots of time so you don't have to constantly drift or break drift in 200. And the greatest thing is, it will drop you off right before the set of boxes. For Mushroom Gorge, I like billing right as I enter the cave. This is another classic thing you do in Mario Kart Wii. A lot of people shock in the mushroom section, so you can potentially dodge over here, and it'll leave you off right before the grass cut. I know you can't do the gap jump, but hey, this will still save lots of time. In Boo Lake, pretty much bill right as you enter the water section. This will literally take you all the way to the end. Remember guys, to steer your bullet bill if you haven't done so already. This will save so much more time if you do it this way. Look at this, I almost get first place right off the bat. Maple Tree wait time. Here we are, billing right before the boost panel. This is a good spot to bill also because you can potentially shock dodge as well as hit people at the bridge section. One of my favorites. Now this one is one of the best bullet bill extensions in the entire game. As you can tell, I build pretty much in the wavy section. This will get you through all of the moon section as well. Look how long this bill is going. Easily one of the best, and like the many others, you can potentially shock dodge. For Amsterdam Drift, I like waiting until the last grass cut use the bill because this part is so hard to do in 200cc. If you don't have a bill, you'll be hitting like the curb a lot. So this is a very good spot to bill and save some spots. And now, here we are at Bangkok Rush. I like billing specifically right here because not only will you be able to do the entire parking garage section in the breeze, but also go across the tarp section without even bouncing. Saves so much time. Absolutely love this one. Oh yeah, you know the vibes. DS Mario Circuit. Bill pretty much in this grass corner here. I know you're going to hit the bush, but don't worry about it. It's not going to affect too much. What I love about this bill is it's going to set you up for the last U-bend. And if you have a second item, you should be able to pass through the sand and hopefully get first place in the lap 3 situation. And finally, here we are, Koopa Cape. Again, one of my favorites because you start billing right before the ramp, and this will take you all the freaking way. The underwater section, the boost panel, the waterfall part. Look at that. Literally destined for greatness. We are straight scheming in here. Well guys, that's pretty much all the bullet bill strats and spots that I recommend using in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more Mario Kart content, and why don't you check out my other new video over here where I discuss about all the 200cc shortcuts you need to know in Wave 5.